Hey guys, this is the Dutch Sandwich. Today we're going to be going over my everyday carry. Now there's two items that are missing from here that I just don't have space for in the field of view, and I can't put my phone in there because I'm filming on it. So I have an iPhone 6 Plus that I shoot all my videos on. That's my everyday part of my everyday carry, and then my keys are in a state of a transitional state right now. Let's just say I just got a new car and they're a mess. So I've got two sets of keys. It's kind of overwhelming. So those didn't make the cut because they don't look pretty right now. We'll start in the back with the easy stuff. Every day I definitely wear a wristwatch on my left wrist. I've got my Paneria 392 here. And then on my right wrist, I've started to wear a Fitbit. I got a Fitbit for Christmas from my wife, and it's pretty cool. It keeps you kind of accountable for your activity. So I think this is called the Charge 2. I like it a lot. I wear it for tennis and the occasional jog. So definitely recommend it if you haven't tried one before. Moving on to here is my Benchmade Griptilian. I actually got this from a really good friend of mine. His wife and my wife are good friends, and we actually introduced them to each other. We introduced his wife to him. They went on a date, their first date, maybe 2 years ago, and they got married recently. So really nice guy, really into knives and all kinds of other manly stuff like jujitsu. And so he gave me this, and I love it. I don't know that much about knives, but I know that this thing's sweet, and it's got a lifetime warranty. And I was using a Spyderco knife before, and ever since he gave me this, I don't use the Spyderco anymore. Give it to another friend. So really cool knife. Check out Benchmade if you've never heard of them before. So this is probably the intriguing part for you, and this is kind of what spawned the video. Is I don't ever carry all three of these at once. I always pick one, and I'm kind of gonna go through the reasons because I think there's something to each of these. So this is kind of my everyday wallet. This is my Tumi wallet with RFID protection. So this, I think, is maybe technically a card case in their lineup, but I really like it because it's pretty small. I can put cash here, driver's license, debit, credit, business cards, and pretty good to go. It's relatively slim, relatively small, and it fits everything that I need. What I like about Tumi is just their quality, obviously, but some of their stuff's pretty conservative, which is fine with me, but I do like to stand out subtly, and I think that camo is kind of a cool pop of color, and I wasn't expecting it when I was at their outlet store one day, and I was seeing them using camo was kind of unexpected. I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of a cool contrast with the more conservative businessy brand of Tumi with the kind of pop of camo. And I liked, since I carry this knife every day, the kind of olive together was kind of cool. So that's pretty much my everyday wallet. And then this over here is my card case. And I use this when I go to trade shows, or I know I'm going to be handing out a bunch of business cards, because it's a cool differentiating factor for me. I mean, I think most people would probably always remember the guy that pulled out the bright orange card case with a blue bicycle on it. So I've got a lot of cycling in my past. I used to race. I've raced against TJ Van Garderen, George Hincapie, Tyler Farrar, all kinds of different guys, and I had a lot of fun with how far I was able to take it, which certainly isn't as far as some of the guys that I mentioned, but I definitely had fun, and I'll always be a cyclist, even though I don't cycle that much. And so for me, it's a cool talking point. If I pull out my card case and someone else notices that and they're into cycling, it'll be a cool conversation starter. So card case, I would definitely recommend if you could benefit, or you're in maybe not even your own business, but you ever hand out cards and you're gonna be handing out a bunch of them, definitely think about a card case that has some sort of differentiating factor for you. Now this is the new one, the new kid on the block, and I used this last night. I went to a wedding last night, and at weddings I wear a suit, and so a wallet doesn't really work because it's too thick. And this I just don't use this with cash or anything else. So this has been super nice because it's so thin. This is a Core Essentials slim wallet with the carbon fiber money clip, and so this is obviously the carbon fiber money clip, but this is removable, and you can take the clip off, and but it's so slim, so I can fit this in my I have a supply suit that I wore last night to the wedding. I fit this into the jacket pocket, and you don't even know that it's there because it's so slim and it's so light. So you can take some cash, you can take your driver's license and a debit card, and you're good to go. And what's cool about this is it's got the same RFID theft protection technology as the Tumi, and it fits up to 8 cards, and you just pull on this tab and it pulls out your cards. Isn't that pretty cool? And you can just push them back in there. So I really like this. I think it's $55 on their website. It's full grain leather, 4 layers of carbon fiber on the money clip. Again, I love carbon. Back to the, my cycling past, there's a lot of carbon fiber on bicycles nowadays. So yeah, this thing's really cool. And I think for $55, it's definitely worth it. You got all kinds of spaces for stuff. And yeah, it's just cool. No one else has one of these to my knowledge. Any of my friends, at least. So that's kind of my EDC. Again, my phone, which I'm filming on, and my keys, which are in a state of disarray right now as I'm switching cars. But those are definitely with me at all times. So this is it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to put them down below. And thanks for watching.